57 has dawned. Strange sensation. Camping for the last time. Everything is for the last time. Well, not the coffee. I've got a second cup of coffee I saved for today. We're celebrating. And I'm not in a big hurry. But yes, it feels very strange to think that each thing you're doing is not going to be done again tomorrow. It's just been done over and over again. The repetition. The routine. You do all these things without thinking. Oh my God, there's a giant spider behind you. Don't turn around. Holy cow. Sorry. There really is a giant spider behind you. I had my last, hopefully, slug in my cup of coffee this morning. Well, it wasn't coffee. It was just an empty coffee cup. But I don't know what makes slugs go into my cup at night, but I may need to stop leaving it on the ground. I don't know what else to do. I've just always tossed it on the ground, and as far as I know, I've never had slugs in it before. But... So yeah, it's going to be a very slow morning around here. That's why I thought I would say good morning in camp instead of on trail. Oh, and by the way, you don't need to adjust your viewing. That is a sloped tarp behind you. I'm camped on a bit of a slope, but and it wasn't a very good hang. I didn't take my time and adjust it properly. It's a shame. Last night on trail, it's kind of slouching down to the bottom of the hand. But yeah, we'll get going eventually. And it doesn't seem to be raining, so we'll go up to Crawford, get a view. I'll see you out there on trail later. It's been fun. I mean, the camping part. I like not being in a hurry. I don't think he was here yesterday when we got here. Certainly got a lot to say. I yield to moose. I don't yield to squirrels. I'll go when I'm good and ready. Yeah, well, I wouldn't talk about your mother like that. All right, we better go. This is getting bad. Off we go at the crack of 8. I was very expeditious this morning considering I had 2 cups of coffee. I have a hard time getting out of camp by 8 o'clock on a lot of days on the strip. No trouble at all today. Well, we've got to climb up this giant hill to get back to the trail. I think I can do it. Maybe. But I thought I would say an official on-trail good morning, day 57, day 57, day 57, before I started climbing this hill. Because by the time I get to the top of this hill, I may not look this happy. So I will see you somewhere up yonder or down, but the sun is shining. It doesn't look like it's going to rain this morning, so we are definitely going up Crawford for one last chance to see some views. So I'll see you somewhere soon.
I don't know what this hike is like as a climb, but going down this ridge is a joy. I think it's pretty flat through this section, but oh look, it's Mount Crawford. I think that's Mount Crawford. It looks like Mount Crawford. I don't see any other suspects. I also have no indications as to where the trail is. I think it's over here. Wilderness Trail. Good luck. You gotta be able to smell it. Thankfully, the wind is blowing my smell the other way, so I can smell the trail. Wait, did somebody put a blaze on that rock? I don't think you're allowed to blaze this area. I don't know the rules, but it's awfully nice. So should we go up there? What do you think? Walkies? Should we go up there? Yeah, it's a little bit of a climb, but I think I'm worth it. You're worth it. Look at that. Yeah, that doesn't suck. It's a nice breeze blowing too. Pretty sure it's blowing up there too. We've got a ways to go before we get there, but this area here is just pretty. You know how I am. I like to pull you guys out when I see something pretty. Can we climb all the way up there? It's a side trail. I don't know. We could do it. Now we've done it. On top of Crawford. I think it's all ours. If anybody else up here is really quiet. It's all downhill from here. I think that might be the parking lot right there. Yeah, that looks about right. But we'll follow the trail wherever it goes. It's what got us here. We'll stick with that plan. But yes, for the most part, we're done climbing. You know how descents are. Sometimes you have to go up a little bit, and then I complain. So that's resolution. We camped like down in that notch behind this little hill, and we could hear the people camping up there on stairs all night long. Holy cow. It's amazing how much people yell when they're camping right next to somebody. But yeah. Those are those bald spots we were walking across before where we had a view. Yeah, I really like this mountain. I hate climbing side trails, but I climb this one. It's because I'm already up here. Climbing up here from the road is a pain in the butt. You have to climb all the way up. But if you're right here, it's really not that far. It's not as good as isolation was yesterday. Holy cow, that was great. They say it's 1/10 of a mile, but it was less than that up there. Yeah, I don't know if it'll rain on us before we get down there or before our ride shows up. It didn't rain yet, so I'm okay with that. Soak it in. Like I say, it's really hard to climb up here from the road, so I'm not likely to day hike this mountain. And if I was northbound, I don't know that I would climb up here. Because I would know that I've got the rest of this whole hike ahead of me. I'm a little more stingy at the start of the hike than I am at the end. 2 days in a row we're climbing side trails to mountains, you can tell. Carefree, not worried about tomorrow. Let's spend the energy today. Well, I did eat up all the extra snacks last night, so I think there's like one Pop-Tart left, a little bit of cheese. Cohos. I don't know how the northbounders do it. I think I'd be intimidated. I'm not sure where we came over that lump. If it was there. I know we didn't go all the way up there, but you're coming down, you don't really notice it on this side. On the other side I noticed it. Kept going up. Alright, well, this is our final little summit. There won't be a lot of views on the way down, I don't think, so we may not see you until we get to the bridge. Never know, I might have something important to say. Something vital. Whew, it's drying out, it's nice. Going home. Won't be long now. We're going. I've got time before my ride gets here, so I spent some up here. But now we'll have to go down. But then I saw this part of the view and I was like, well, I didn't show you this part. It's the same mountains, but from a different perspective. Yeah, I was looking the other direction at all the mountains we climbed over to start the trip. Wow. A lot of mountains along the way. Not all mountains are optional. Many are mandatory. But yeah, that's really pretty. When you're climbing down. I don't know. I'd be scared going up there. It looks like you'd never be able to get up there. No, go get it. Enjoy yourself. Southbound all the way. Alright, I'll see you down below somewhere. Well, the bad news is there's going to be a lot of road noise. It's Saturday, everybody's riding through the notch here. The road noise means that we've reached the road. Once again, we crossed the Bemis Bridge. Glorious conclusion to another Cohos Trail hike. Look how gentle that river looks. Wow. We haven't had any downpours for at least a day. No, I'm surprised. Every place else is full of water. I would have thought this would have been raging. not there yet. There's still a little more Cohos left. Some people think the bridge is the end, but I say the kiosk down here. It's another one of those beautiful Cohos signs. That's the finish line as far as I'm concerned for the Cohos. And then I've got to get to the other side of the parking lot to finish my loop. Yeah, I don't know how a person gets a house on the other side of that bridge, but that would be a heck of a place to live. So we went for a little walk. It's been 57 days. I think we had a good time. Some would say, oh, but it rained. But those rainy days, they could have been 100 degrees or something. So it might have been worse if it wasn't raining. Try to stay positive. And at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to drop dead before I get there. So I'm feeling really, really positive. I think we can do this. I had my doubts right up until I fell down on the trail trying to get out of Resolution this morning. I had doubt. But now, I think we can do it. I can see the cars. They're right there. We're really close now. Really, really close. There it is, the kiosk. The mighty Cohos, once again. Now, complete our loop. Is it 600 miles? I don't know. I'll have to go home and measure to see the actual route we did. But what I do know is this is where we started. Wow. That's something. I don't know what the heck it is, but it's something. We did the heck out of it. Well, let me take a little break, get dry, wait for my family. I'll go home, I'll produce these videos. Then I think there'll be a couple of follow-ups. I usually like to do a wrap-up after a hike when I've had some time to think about it. And I think this time I'll go through a somewhat detailed review of the gear that I used on this trip, what I brought along. We might not go into the bag of crap, because that's a lot of crap, but in terms of basic gear, I'll give you a rundown of what we used. All right then, that's 57 days of fun and joy, and boy, like about 50 days of green. What the heck? All right, I'll catch you next time. I don't know where we're going next. I don't even want to think about it. I need a shower.